God. I trust you're doing well today. Now today I want us to start a series on the life of David, but before that I want us to go back a bit to the life of King Saul, because the failures of King Saul led to David becoming the king of Israel. Now Israel had been led for a long time by Samuel, who was a priest, a prophet, and also a judge. Now he had become old, and he had passed on the baton to his two sons to take over judging Israel. Now his sons were so unlike him. They were very corrupt, and this made the elders of Israel reject them. So they went to Samuel and told him that they wanted to be led by a king, not his sons who were corrupt. Now this really annoyed prophet Samuel, and he went to inquire from God whether their demand was right. So God told Samuel to go and tell the Israelites that it was okay for them to have a king, but they should be told the consequences of having a human king. After being told, the Israelites still insisted that they wanted to be led by a king. And therefore God sent prophet Samuel to go and anoint Saul to be the king. Now, when he approached Saul, Saul was looking for his father's lost donkeys. And that is when Samuel told him that God had chosen him to be the king of Israel. Now, it caught him by surprise. One, he gave reasons as to why he didn't expect God to choose him as the king. One, he came from the tribe of Benjamin. Now, when we look at the sons of Jacob, we were told that the Bible says that leadership was supposed to come from the tribe of Judah. Yet Saul was a Benjamite. Therefore, it was very unlike him to become the king of Israel. To his tribe, his family was the least tribe in the family, in the tribe of Benjamin. So it was very unlike him. But then the favor of God had located Saul to become the king of Israel, and that is how he was anointed to be the first king. Now, what do we learn from the story of Saul? One, your background doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your family. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your family name, whether you're known or not. God can still choose you. Now, two, God can choose to begin a generation from you. God wanted to start a generation from the Benjamites, but then later on we'll see what happened. We'll see what happened later. Now, another thing that we can learn from the life of King Saul is that God is not a respecter of man. If his favor locates you, then that is it. So it is my prayer that God's favor is going to locate you. And finally, it doesn't matter what you've lost. You might have lost a job. You might have lost a loved one. You might have lost anything. Just like Saul had lost the father's donkeys. But God used that loss to exalt him to become a king. So God can use your loss to exalt you.